Yes, Norman Reedus. There is a suit back there. Okay, welcome back to Death Stranding. I am ready to continue on from where I left off the first time I played and the first time, or the second time I went through the opening. Before we head out, let me actually look at this terminal thing over here because it might have some information.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database, which has info on a range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything, but there's still plenty you might find informative.
The fuck do you mean I don't have clearance for everything? I'm working for the president. My mother used to be the president. My sister's the president. Hold on. Don't have clearance, my ass. Okay. So, oh, we have some stuff here. Here's a bunch of music. These first ones are copyrighted, and they hit my first videos on YouTube already, so, that's sick. Glad they exist. I don't know if there's anything amazing here just yet. Okay. I want, an actual data list. I don't think we have that just yet. Prepare to make a delivery. Fine. We'll get ready for working. How the hell do I get out of here? I think I have to use the restroom or something. Alright, well, before we do that, time to use a toilet!
Sam, Hartman here.
Who?
Researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding, as well as those of dooms and repatriates.
Okay.
When you relieve yourself, a certain amount of chiral matter is flushed from your system. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as, in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses.
Okay.
Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. Allow me to collect a sample of your excretions for my studies.
Ew.
They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health.
You're gonna look at my piss and shit? Alright. Go for it. I mean, I'm not keeping it around, I suppose. This doesn't look like a comfy thing at all. Ride with Norman Reedus, AMC. Is that an ad for a Norman Reedus show? Well, as we play Norman Reedus in a Norman Reedus game? That's kind of funny. Okay. Alright, now that we've taken our morning peace and sheet, we will shower, which will do fucking nothing because we will continue to be covered in blood and bruises. Maybe this time we won't get interrupted. Maybe this time we'll actually do something. Hey, our feet isn't bleeding, our feet aren't bleeding anymore. Uh-huh. Go up a little bit more. Let's see them cheeks. Oh. Did that just completely drive me off? Wow. Cool. Again, doesn't really seem like it did anything visually, but all right, let's get the hell out of here. Oh God, he was just waiting there. I hadn't even left. What the fuck?
Well, have you had a chance to think it over?
Yeah,
Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear.
I slept a little
That's
bit.
all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. But I'll do what I have to help Amelie out.
I'm doing this for my sister. My adoptive sister. She's kind of cool. She cared about me when I was young, I guess. So is this going to be our first proper job for bridges?
Listen up, Sam.
I mean, technically, carrying my mother
Amelie's
was.
people built in the towns and cities they pass through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline.
Oh.
Right now, it's only capable of transmitting voice communications. Sometimes wired, sometimes wireless, and a small amount of data. So, unless the necessary data is stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know.
Okay, I
Anyway,
understand that.
All you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online. Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network.
Yeah, what?
And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Why'd we sniff it?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil.
I actually really like this music.
4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
Yeah, no, having all of the collective knowledge of human history is nice.
Generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers.
Has he just been standing off to the side as we've been
Won't
getting
be long
dressed?
before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Hey, little BB. You hear all that? We're gonna reconnect America.
Well, idle hands and all that.
Make it all whole again.
We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there too.
Can you repeat what that zero time whatever it is?
Shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Well, you know, we cleaned up pretty nice. Hello, little baby. Are you gonna show me another memory? Oh God, yep. Mads Mikkelsen, what are you gonna randomly spew out in front of me again? And who's this person right below us?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll take care of it. I promise you. Baby. Baby. Baby, can you hear me?
Yes. I don't know why it's important if I can hear you or not.
Hear me? Steady.
You know, part of me's actually kind of excited to hit the road. I'm gonna hit the road, I guess I mean walk for now. Unless they replace my motorcycle, which, I mean, I'd be really down for. Alright, so What's the job?
Sam, this is Die Hardman. Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Alright, let's see what they got. We are responsible deliverymen. Okay. Take on orders. Orders for Sam. Take on orders for which Sam's services in particular have been requested. We have a smart drug delivery, way station west of Capital Knot City. Alright, we need it to be in, you know, pretty decent condition, which I'm fine with. I don't know what that just did. I pressed R3 because it said something about chiral network. I guess this is showing the places I have been or not. Am I ever gonna... I actually might be able to explore down there. That would be pretty crazy. Next to the crater.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay. Order confirmation screen. Use L1, R1 to switch tabs and view various information about an order. Order summary, order completion, conditions, associated risk, etc. Order details, a list of objectives for the order, cargo for delivery, various information about the order's cargo, weight, number of pieces, etc. Supplies that will be provided, etc. Okay. So for this one we have... Deliver the smart drugs. The way station west of Capital Knot City is the first knot in a chain that will eventually span America. You'll need to eventually you will need to deliver oxytocin boosting smart drugs to ease the stress of Bridges staff working there. Once you've done that, use your Cupid to connect the way station to the chiral network. All right. We're giving them oxytocin. You're giving us a ladder and an anchor. Interesting. Guess we'll place that around. Pomo, thank you for Twitch Prime sub, as well as Fala, as we get ourselves into this and learn more about how amazing of a delivery person we're going to be. Where do we want to put this? We can put it on the suit, on our back. Attach cargo to your suit, preventing it from falling off should you stumble or fall. I mean, that sounds kind of convenient. Supplements that provide the brain with oxytocin and other hormones, effective at easing symptoms known to arise from having little interpersonal contact, such as stress and a lack of affection for others. Yeah! Yeah, that sounds good. Attached to the suit. We'll put it... I'll just put it on my left hip.
Sam,
Hello.
we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
I mean, barely. I'm actually pretty new to this whole thing. The cargo management menu can be opened by pressing options to access the cufflinks. It will allow you to decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Any cargo you are unable to load or carry will be placed in a private locker. And then obviously we have our ladder here. I will put it on the tool rack. Do I have two ladders? Or am I just moving this around? Climbing anchor. I'll put it on the tool rack. Actually, we'll put it on the suit. Tool rack. I'm a little confused as to how this works just because, like, obviously this is our first time here, but we're obviously attaching a whole bunch of these pieces to my suit, and there's probably going to be a lot of micromanagement to do in this game in terms of like, okay, hey, you've got a bunch of ladders, or you've got a bunch of cargo, put some on your legs, put some on your arms, to balance things out properly. I'm actually going to attach this to my right hip to balance myself out a little bit. Because I didn't know if I was, like, placing a ladder down or what. But yeah, it looks like I did. I'm gonna look ridiculous. I can also just auto-arrange, I guess. Your current load will be optimized, allowing you to carry additional cargo on your back. Ooh, actually... Yeah, I was already pretty good. The only thing it changed was where my oxytocin is. Which is probably for the better. It's probably better for it to be by the back. It's probably a little bit more safe. Alright. Let's head out.
Order assigned.
Currently, we're not
Beginning scan.
overloaded, so I don't have to worry about my balance at all. So I've already... No, we're talking. Hold on.
Sam,
Yes.
triple checked your loadout, I take it?
Yes, I did. Equipment HUD. Okay, this gives us quick access to all of our stuff. What? I used the restroom. Why do I have so much pee? A pole that is driven into the ground, creating an anchor point for a 30-meter rope that will allow for ascending or descending of steep cliffs and slopes. And then we have ladder, a portable ladder that folds out to a length of 10 meters, can be used to climb steep slopes and cross rivers. Yeah, those sound like they'll be useful. I still don't know what the hell this is. I'm assuming this is like a vehicle terminal or something. Either vehicles come out of the ground or we bring a vehicle here to park it or something. Alright, so how is this gonna work? Let's clear my markers. Oh, no, we're clearing my markers. Looks like I actually was ready pretty fine. We're going over here. So I imagine... Gosh, I wish I could zoom in closer. Because I want to, like, go here. But I think the game really legitimately wants me to, like, plan out my route manually rather than letting me just have, like, a GPS. Which is fine. It seems kind of limiting for something that might be based around that. Like, I can't zoom in here. I have to, like... oh, wait! I can zoom in. Alright. Good. Alright. Before I get torn apart in the comments, I managed to find it out for myself. So, how am I gonna do this? It's showing the last... It shows me the routes I've taken. So that's actually kind of convenient. This is the path I took to get over here the first time around, and this is the path I used to return after we were being chased by the BTs. Obviously, we're going to be making our way over here. I think going over here to the right's probably for the best. It doesn't look like there's any clear, comfortable way over. This looks like just a big-ass mountain, so we will go... over here. And then maybe... It looks like this area right here might end up being like a bunch of rocks that I could climb across the river. But we'll see. And then obviously we're trying to make our way over to here. Okay. Got a general idea of where we're going.
Sam,
Yes?
you see that sign someone left over there?
No?
You can leave some of your own if you'd like.
Is it this
Messages,
cheerleader
warnings,
thing?
words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Oh. Oh, it restored my stamina. Cool. Use L1 and press triangle to put up a sign. You can use these to share information with other porters. Do not enter. BTs. I like how it's an image of ghosts. Mules. Vogue, hard run. Hard run. 100 meters. Jump, climbing route. Okay. Good work, BB. Aw. Happy face. Okay. So there's a lot that I ended up reading a tip guide. Or not really a tip guide, but I was able to see a bunch of tips and a list. And so I kind of know about some of the systems in this game. There's like a shared world aspect with other players.
Sam,
Just like that.
even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Oja deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Don't worry, I'm already on it. That can't be good. I just saw rainbows over there to the right. Oh no, that's where I gotta go. Cargo on your shoulders or back will have a lower chance of detaching when you fall over, as will cargo strapped down with a backpack band. When carrying a large amount of cargo, adjusting its position can increase stability and reduce strain on your body. Screw you, I'm placing it all on my back, ha ha ha.
Remember, Sam, every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Alright. Now we're starting to get a little bit on the slower side. Ugh. Hopefully our cargo can't get damaged unless I like properly, like say stumble. Let's manage my cargo here. Then we're just gonna auto arrange. And save. I don't think I made a difference. I think they're all where they can be. But yeah, so there's apparently this whole system that we're going to be learning throughout the game of things that we can put, because we can, like, say, place a ladder down, and that ladder might show up for somebody else, so that they can just cross a river without any worries. Or maybe we'll put a rope, or other structures down that can be used. And so we'll hopefully run into that as time goes on. Why am I over here? Hold on. Game? Turn me around. What the fuck? So I let go of the analog stick as soon as I reached this, and my character kept going. And then as I kept pointing my analog stick back towards it, Sam didn't care. Sam gave no shits. He just wanted out of that river.
Sam,
Hello.
a well-placed ladder can get you safely across most rivers, you know. Maybe try using the one we issued you.
I mean, this is a tiny river. I'm fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Use the post boxes dotted all over the landscape to deliver lost cargo. Oh, shit! Yes, this is getting many likes. Make delivery.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Okay. So lost cargo can be delivered. Deliver cargo dropped by other porters. Sure. Entrusting and continuing the delivery of lost cargo. If lost cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. Entrust delivery. Submit the cargo at the facility and entrust its delivery to another player. Don't entrust. Do not submit the cargo and keeping it on your person in order to deliver it yourself. Okay. And so obviously, this stuff is intended for... Actually, it's intended for capital, not city. So this is here if I want to, like, get rid of items in my inventory, or rather, get rid of orders, lost cargo in my inventory. But this isn't actually delivering them, they're just leaving them here for other players to get. Got you. What about the private lockers?
Private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Items you don't immediately need can be stored in a private locker indefinitely. However, if you wish to reclaim them, you will have to do so from the specific terminal you use to store them. You can check out what items you have stored in which locations via the cufflinks. Neat. I just wanted to see if the private locker is where I would then pick up cargo from other people. So we're not going to deliver any cargo right now because all this stuff is stuff that I can deliver to Capital Knot City, which is literally right behind us over there. So I'm going to grab what I'm assuming is the last bit of that cargo, and I'm going to bring it back. Although we're starting to accumulate quite a bit of weight on our back. It's getting pretty big. Carrying too much cargo will make it easier to lose your balance. If you find yourself swaying left or right, use L2 or R2 to shift your weight in the opposite direction and recover balance. So I think a lot of what this game is going to be about will straight up be about delivering cargo and navigating terrain. That's going to be like a core part of the game. And we'll probably still have some other stuff, because I know there is some combat in this.
Sam,
Some.
if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
I mean, I could put a ladder up there. I'm kind of, oh boy. I'm tempted to head back, but there's some lost cargo, like, right up here. With that said, things are starting to get grimmer and darker, and there is a rainbow above. I have a bad feeling about this. This is a good spot for a ladder.